Have you ever felt like you're drowning in a sea of silence, reaching out for a hand that never quite grasps yours? This is the reality of loving an avoidant partner. Today, we're diving deep into the heart of this emotional struggle, exploring the pain, the hope, and the ultimate decision that could change everything. To my avoidant love, this is my heart laid bare. Our relationship has become a dance of push and pull, where I'm constantly reaching for a connection that seems just out of reach. Your walls are high, your defense is strong, but I'm here to ask, will you tear them down, or should I walk away? Your refusal to connect intimately has left a void in our relationship. What was once a space filled with potential now echoes with unspoken words and unfulfilled promises. Do you realize how your emotional distance affects not just me, but us as a unit? Every day, I wake up hoping this will be the day you'll open up, the day you'll let me in. But as the sun sets, I'm left with the same emptiness, the same questions unanswered. How long can a heart survive on hope alone? When you shut me out of your decision-making process and out of your inner dialogue, it's like watching our future being written without my input. I feel unseen, unloved, alone, and unsafe. Am I not your partner, your equal? Too many of your actions say otherwise, and it's tearing me apart. But it's not just about being excluded. It's the maddening dance of avoidance and blame that follows. Most of the time, you shirk decision-making altogether, leaving me to shoulder the burden for both of us. It's as if you're content to be a passenger in our relationship, never taking the wheel. And when I do make a choice, because someone has to, suddenly it's the most inconvenient option for you. How is that fair? How is that healthy? It feels like a lose-lose situation. If I don't decide, we remain stagnant. If I do, I'm the villain in your narrative. This pattern is exhausting and demoralizing. It's as if you want all the benefits of a partnership without any of the responsibilities. You can't have it both ways. Avoiding decisions doesn't absolve you of the consequences. I need you to step up, to be present in our shared life. I need you to voice your opinions, share your thoughts, and yes, sometimes make difficult choices. Relationships are about collaboration, not silent resentment or passive participation. Can you see how this behavior undermines the very foundation of our partnership? Can you understand the weight I'm carrying, trying to navigate our life together while feeling like I'm doing it alone, or even worse, like having a child in my care? I'm asking you to take an active role in our decision-making process, to share the mental and emotional load, to be a true partner, not just in name, but in action. Can you do that? Are you willing to engage fully in the sometimes messy, often challenging, but ultimately rewarding process of building a life together? Your answer to this, not just in words but in consistent actions, will speak volumes about your commitment to our relationship and your respect for me as your partner. I want to build a life with you, to successfully face challenges together, to celebrate victories side by side, and to learn from life's lessons. But how can we do that when you treat me like an outsider in our own relationship? Your lack of initiative has turned our relationship into a one-sided effort. I'm constantly planning, suggesting, trying to breathe life into what we have. But relationships are a two-way street, and I'm tired of feeling like I'm the only one driving. Do you even want to be on this journey with me? Or am I forcing you along a path you'd rather not travel? Your defensiveness is a wall I can't seem to break through. Most of my attempts at meaningful conversations are met with anger, dismissal, or an attitude of having to face an ordeal. It's like trying to navigate a minefield, never knowing when the next explosion will come. I understand that vulnerability is scary, but your constant anger and defensiveness are pushing me away. How can we build trust when I'm always walking on eggshells around you, when I constantly have to shut up in order to not burden or upset you? Vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the foundation of true connection. Your refusal to be vulnerable has left our relationship shallow, a mere surface-level interaction that barely scratches the depths of what we could be. I yearn for those moments when you let your guard down, when I catch a glimpse of the real you. Why are those moments so rare? What are you afraid of? What's the worst that could happen? We've reached a turning point, a moment of truth. The weight of our unresolved issues has brought us to this crossroads, and we can no longer ignore the decision that looms before us. Every day that passes in this emotional limbo chips away at my heart, my self-esteem, and my hope for our future. I've given my all to this relationship, pouring my love, energy, and dreams into what we could be. But love isn't meant to be one-sided. It's not meant to leave you feeling empty, drained, and constantly questioning your worth. Yet here I am, loving someone who seems incapable or unwilling to love me fully in return. Your actions, or rather your inactions, speak volumes. They tell a story of hesitation, of holding back, of keeping one foot out the door. Do you realize how much it hurts to love someone with your whole heart, only to receive fragments in return? It's like trying to fill an ocean with droplets. Exhausting, futile, and heartbreaking. I've tried to understand, to be patient, to give you the space and time you needed. I've made excuses for your behavior, rationalized your distance, and clung to those rare moments of connection like a lifeline. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep pouring myself into a relationship that's leaving me parched and depleted. I see how your avoidant tendencies have wreaked havoc not just on our relationship, but on other aspects of your life. Your struggles at work, the strained relationships with friends and family, the constant undercurrent of anxiety. I see it all, and my heart aches for you. Your distress is palpable, and I empathize deeply. But empathy without boundaries is self-destruction. I can't put my life on hold, sacrificing my own well-being and happiness on the altar of your eventual healing. I'm not a statue, frozen in time, waiting indefinitely for you to sort through your issues. I'm a living, breathing person with needs, dreams, and a life that's passing by while you grapple with your demons. My patience isn't infinite. I need to protect my own well-being. So I'm setting non-negotiable boundaries, open communication, shared decision-making, and consistent efforts towards emotional intimacy. Can you commit to these, truly and fully? It's time for a choice, and it's a choice only you can make. Will you choose to heal? To face your fears? To break down your walls? To do the hard work of becoming emotionally available? Or will you choose to let me go, to free us both from this cycle of hope and disappointment? Healing won't be easy. It will require courage, vulnerability, and a commitment to change. It might mean facing painful truths about yourself, your past, and your patterns, but it also offers the promise of a deeper, more fulfilling relationship, not just with me, but with yourself and others in your life. Letting go, on the other hand, might seem easier in the short term. It would mean avoiding the discomfort of change, the fear of vulnerability, but it would also mean losing the potential of what we could be, the love we could share if we both showed up fully. I'm asking you to make this choice not just for me, but for yourself. You deserve to experience love in its fullest form, whether it's with me or someone else in the future. But that can only happen if you're willing to open your heart, to risk getting hurt in pursuit of something beautiful and real. So I'm standing here, my heart in my hands, asking you, if you're not willing to heal, please, let me go. There's no middle ground anymore, no more room for half measures or partial commitments. It's all or nothing now. The choice is yours, and whatever you decide will shape not just our future, but who we become as individuals. I've poured my heart out, laid bare my soul. Now I need more than potential and promises. I need action, commitment, and real change. The question is, are you willing to provide that? If you choose to stay, know that the journey ahead is arduous. It requires more than just love. It demands courage, vulnerability, and unwavering dedication. Are you prepared for the discomfort of growth? Change is a daily choice, a constant effort. It's choosing vulnerability when you want to withdraw, connection when you crave isolation. Can you make that choice, not just once, but every single day? Know this, if you choose to stay, I'll support you wholeheartedly, but I need to see real, consistent effort. No more empty words or hollow promises, no more I don't knows, or whatever you want. It's all or nothing now. The ball is in your court. Your next move will determine not just our future, but who we become as individuals. Choose wisely, for both our sakes. Remember, this isn't just about saving our relationship. It's about breaking destructive patterns and becoming the best versions of ourselves, whether together or apart. Here, I've given you my heart. What will you do with it? If this resonates with you, share your experiences in the comments. Your story might help others. Subscribe for more content on relationships and personal growth. Remember, love is a choice we make every day. Thank you for watching.